Bo.
Yes.
Hope Not Hate. They released their State of Hate. Well, they need to include someone else in it now. Senior member of Hope Not Hate, convicted of being a pedo.
Oh! Convicted?
Yeah.
Shit. Bloody hell.
Pretty mental. Also, he was a Labour Party member as well. So,
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. Pretty crazy, actually. I just, got to dive into it. Why not? Because this is mad. This is absolutely mad. And also, funded by us and platformed on like the BBC and Channel 4 and whatever. These people are scum. They are scum. They hate the country and they're scum. And apparently they just let pedos work with them.
I've got my history with old Hope Not Hate. For anyone who doesn't know, I have personally appeared in their State of Hate document at least once, maybe it was twice. Carl is in there every single year. Carl Benjamin of Lotus Eaters is in there every single year without fail. A number of other people at Lotus Eaters have appeared in there. Leo Curse, there's a tweet up there from Leo Curse. They did a hit piece on him. Oh, yeah. And as well as being in the State of Hate, they also did an article just attacking me one time. Like they did research. They didn't do any research. It was the articles that I'd openly written and published. They just actually
researched. Okay, mate. Sure.
And so on the back of that, I was deselected from running for reform, which is actually I now realise I dodged a bullet because otherwise I'd have to be fucking defending Nige and the Sivnat position.
I wonder.
So I feel like they actually did me a favour there. It was a poison chalice being at reform. So, but anyway, so go on.
Well, I was just gonna say. So, for those that don't know, Hope Not Hate basically is like a, I don't know what would you say, like activist NGO type thing. Like they basically push the globo homo
leftist
commie shit in England. Basically, like they are mental.
Race communists.
Yeah, they're really mental, and they have clout. Like in all of the media, they have clout. Normal people are like they're retards. Like go away. Do you reckon we'll appear on there?
Maybe. Oh, they certainly know who I am. I mean, 100% they'll have a dossier on everyone at Lotus Eaters. They definitely know me. Hi, Greg Davies. He's the one who wrote that article.
Brilliant.
Fucking
anyway.
Sorry, just say another thing. You say they certainly have got clout. Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Two very quick examples. Is one, their ex-leader, he's not their leader anymore, I don't think, is he? Nick Lowles just lied, saying that during the Southport riots that the white British nativist people were attacking Muslims or things, or throwing acid
with acid,
and it wasn't true. And
he admitted to lying as well.
That sort of thing of lying and like inciting backlash and violence, that would the other way round definitely get you arrested and prosecuted, where he avoided any prosecution. The other, so like, what the fuck is that? Does that mean he's working hand in hand with the CPS, the police, the intelligence services, God knows what, who knows? The other one was when Harry Shuckman, idiot moron Harry Shuckman, travelled abroad on a false passport and then posted the picture of it.
Well, apparently it wasn't. Apparently it's not a proper. Well, is but also isn't a false passport. So he changed his name by deed poll, got a passport, and then changed his name back. Yeah, a bit sus still a bit sus, but all right.
Like complete bollocks.
Yeah,
complete and utter bollocks. But the point is, they are certainly plugged in, shall we say?
Yeah,
plugged in to the Labour Party, the Labour establishment, and probably the intelligence services and the CPS and the police and who knows what, right?
Yeah.
So they are certainly plugged in, but also got at least one criminal or a couple of different criminals.
No, a couple. As Leo says here, senior member of Hope Not Hate was convicted of paedophile sex offences yesterday. Hope Not Hate is a far-left group connected to the Labour Party that attacks Labour's political opponents by smearing them as racist or far-right. Hope Not Hate's other senior members include Matthew Collins, who was filmed admitting to attacking women with a hammer. Fucking lovely guy. Brilliant. We spoke about Nick Lowles. But the Hope Not Hate pedo, Liren Woodcock Velman, was also in the Labour Party. He campaigned with Queer Stalin and was described as an ally of Sadiq Khan.
Oh,
Brilliant. Right. Hope Not Hate received taxpayer funding. Their staff spend long hours using, anonymous identities online, trying to catch people and just say, well, they're bigoted, basically. It's like, right, sure, whatever. Did Hope Not Hate's technologies and techniques facilitate his child abuse?
Good question. I mean, who knows?
Were taxpayer funds used in the course of Liren's paedophilia? Maybe.
Good question.
Maybe. So this is the gross piece of shit.
Liron.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember him writing something about being all about like the pro online safety bill. You know, the online safety bill. It's just basically censorship by another name. This piece of shit. Well, is it
13-year-old girl
convicted? Oh, he pleads guilty. So this sex offender, child sex offender, paedophile, was all up for censorship on the internet. Classic Hope Not Hate. They are the pits. They're the worst of the worst. They say plugged in. Yeah, he was like campaigning with Keir Starmer and plugged into Sadiq Khan and all the rest of it. Yeah, they're the worst. They're Hope Not Hate and many other organisations like them are purely a parasite on our society. They're purely a cancer on our civil discourse and civil society. Nothing more than that. And so to see one of them as at least one of them is an actual paedophile. Yeah, makes sense. They're scum. They're scum of the earth. Yeah, it makes sense. He's also a sexual pervert and degenerate and criminal. Yeah. So, sorry, I went off a bit on one there.
Yeah, no. So just showing, so this is the proof that he does work for Hope Not Hate. Contributor. But yeah, absolutely gross, man. Like, he's 30 years old, sent a 13-year-old naked pictures of himself and was like, are you a virgin?
I don't know what he actually did, but
yeah. So he said, was like, so sent naked pictures of himself. Asked her if she was home alone, asked whether she was a virgin, like proper just disgusting shit, mate.
I've never understood. Sorry, go on. Sorry. Go on.
I was going to say 30 and a 13-year-old, mate. Come on now. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, get a fucking clue. Jesus Christ. What a wrong'un. Disgusting wrong'un. Just a quick aside. I've never understood. You know, like Hugh Edwards took pictures of his own arse. Remember that?
Yeah.
And obviously the concept, the very idea of a dick pic, right, is common. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I've never, after a certain age, I've never sort of had any problems getting a relationship, forming a relationship. I have never once ever needed to send any sort of naked pictures or dick pics or anything remotely like that. Not once. Not once. If you're a normal person trying to start a relationship with a normal woman, you don't need to send any naked pics. They don't require a dick pic, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what fucking world are people living in where you're sending someone a naked picture of yourself? Even someone you've been in a long-term relationship with, and and you're living a symbiotic relationship, and you've been with them for years, and you know them inside out. I'm still not sending them a dick pic. That's mad. You're fucking mad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Call me old-fashioned.
Well, you went.
I mean, what the fuck? Some 13-year-olds you don't know really, and you're sending them.
Oh yeah.
Like, are you out of your mind?
Show me your bra.
Are you out of your mind?
Sorry, it was like, show me your bra. Are you a virgin? Are you home alone? He's a father as well, which is even worse. I think it does make it even worse. I think I think that makes it even worse. That makes it even worse in my eyes. Like paedophilia is like the highest of the high grossness anyway. But if you're a father as well as being a pedo, I think that's even worse. So he also pleaded guilty to attempting to cause a child aged 13 to 15 to view. Oh, right, that is because he sent the images to him. Right, okay. Attempting to engage in sexual communication with a child. Yeah, just proper gross, man. And then his defense barrister. His defense barrister is like, he's a person of good character. He's currently unemployed. He's a family man. Well, he's not a good character, is he? He's sending naked pictures of himself to a kid. You fucking scum.
Ali Hussein sounds about right. Defending a paedophile. Like his own prophet.
What? There's a great deal about his background which will assist the court to see how exactly he came to himself in this position.
Yeah, yeah.
To be a pedo? Piss off.
I mean...
he suffers from depression.
Oh, tiny violin playing just
that makes you a pedo. Apparently. Brilliant.
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. I mean, I don't
mental.
What kind of like dating strategy is that? You know what I mean? Like, there's no substitute for going out and meeting people in real life, meeting people through people, meeting someone in real life. Like, don't you try and flirt with someone online by saying, show me your bra or something. I'll send you a dick pic or something. All that, it's fucking mental. It's just mental.
Also a child.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, right, the small amount of online dating I've tried, you don't necessarily know for sure that who you're communicating with isn't a 13-year-old girl or a 60-year-old male trucker. You don't know, right? Yeah. They've put a profile pic up. They say they're a 30-year-old woman, but you don't know. So don't do anything fucked up and weird until you know who it is. And if you did know, like genuinely know, it's like a 13-year-old girl, which it seems like he did. No, well, it's a slam dunk. You're a paedophile then. You're a paedophile. Dirty, dirty wrong'un. Because the thing is, right, you could be flirting with someone online. And as I say, you're under the impression they're a 28-year-old woman, they're a 35-year-old woman, whatever. Turns out they're a 13-year-old girl. All right, so there's that. But if you know and you're deliberately flirting with them because that's what they are, well then you should be prosecuted for being a paedophile. I mean, what a dirty. These people. Classic that he found himself at least at one point working for Hope Not Hate. Classic. Yeah, because you're fucked in the head weirdo psycho cunt. Yeah, that's why you work in a Hope Not Hate.
Gross.
Wrong.
Gross.